You are my chocolate sprinkles! I've got a juicy update for you. Don't forget, Altseason has been officially confirmed. I will keep reminding you, this is now the first week. It has confirmed. It runs for about 100 days. So what's that, friends? Maybe 12 weeks. We'll see. Okay, we don't want to absolutely like throw away the opportunity here, but I mean, it's crazy. It's starting to line up. So if it continues another 100 days, leaves us around March of next year. But, you know, we'll take it day by day. Have you seen the PulseChain core coins, friends? Something very interesting is happening. We are witnessing HEX, the better Bitcoin, start to pump up. HEX, friends, is up 22%, and then you have Erection HEX up 14%. The other core coins are down. Now, I'm total speculation, okay? I'm a retard peanut brain. But if you put a lollipop to my head and threaten to throw it away from me without licking, I would say, before you throw away that lollipop, I think Richard's rotating some stuff in the background. I think he's acting. I think he's trying to move the HEX to pulse ratio back up so it doesn't look like it got destroyed. And you've seen this move play out quite a bit now. Now, if you don't know when he's going to stop, you don't know what his plan is, but it's nice to know that these actions are occurring right now. So this is the HEX chart as we see here, friends, as we see this. Now, by the way, if you say, hey, Sommi, are there any on-chain transactions which confirm this? Yes. Somebody pulled 30 billion out of the HEX to Pulse liquidity pair on PulseX, 30 billion Pulse chain. So it's HEX PLS. They pulled it out and they just rotated the Pulse into HEX. So it was like a $1 million buy, multiple hundreds of Ks of clips. So look, yeah, it could be other players out here. It could. It's just kind of it feels like it's him. Just to let you know, he did something similar 4 years ago to HEX. You know how I know? Because I was around. So the liquidity pulled pretty much, and then HEX started shooting up. It's kind of funny. Here we are right now, okay? Does that mean it's going to continue? I guess we'll find out. Now, this is the HEX chart. It is exciting to see, friends. When HEX goes up, there's opportunity that appears. See the HEX PLS ratio is coming up here. Look, we might find it might do that, just like how these did before. It might do that. Also, look for these, like I said, look for these like bargain opportunities. As friends, this is beautiful. PHEX is going up. So HEX from PulseChain, we'll just call them HEX from now. ICSA is still cheap. ICSA is only still 10 cents. So, you know, the last time HEX was 3 cents, like where it is now, ICSA was $1.50. Now ICSA is only 10 cents. If you add them all up, maybe it's 15 cents. So you can see ICSA is literally like 10x undervalued, right? And you can see it by this ratio. See this ratio? ICSA's ratio used to be 40 to HEX. Now it's down to 4. Okay, it's actually down 3.7. You see that? So, but this is what you want to see, this opportunity. Now, of course, not everyone can jump in. Not everyone can jump in. There's no liquidity here. It's like $5 million meme coin pretty much. Or yeah, pretty much that's it. So 50K starts slipping this up big. But I'm just opening your mind to, like, if you understand ratios, this is beautiful what you want to see. HEX's SPI is cranking and ICSA slingshot leverages HEX is lagging behind. It all takes just a few people just to wake it up and start smacking up. Now, earlier in the day, there was some big breaking news. pDAI, there was a big successful, like I said, the Make a DAO vote appeared, mysterious wallet. I've got a full video on that, so we cover that later on. And yes, the price, friends, I know, look, man, in the past, yeah, things come down, okay? After they come down. But we're in the old season year, Habib. We're in the old season year, man. In the old season year, okay, where we start, friends, in the old season year, these things, they don't slow down just because of like, oh, some red candles. They don't. They blow your mind. Only the strong believers make it. I've got to remind you, look at this crazy stuff. So MicroStrategy now owns a whopping 4% of the entire Bitcoin, which is an inferior HEX. Isn't that quite crazy? 4%, friends. They bought 4% of the supply. They've got so friends, you shouldn't. What Michael Saylor is doing, you should not be doing this. Okay, so he's turbo leverage buying up. He's increasing his average buy price. Look at his average buy price. You know his average buy price. I think it's incorrect here, but I think it's around, is it $37,000? Like it's shot up. I think it's even shot up even more. Is this right? Is it like $57,000 now? I'm not sure, maybe it's computing it, but yeah, man, like he's raising up, like he's not even on side, he's only on side 60%. He's not even on side 2x again. Because he keeps like cranking it in 5 billion, which is great for all our bags to induce FOMO. But I mean, like think about it, I mean, HEX, the better Bitcoin, is 37x away to $1. Let all the ratios play out. I think it's going to be great no matter where you are in the PulseChain ecosystem. And by the way, friends, there is some data coming out. There's a lot of adoption on Coinbase. They're doing a lot of rotation. So, hey, if you believe you've got some nice Coinbase meme coins and stuff, feel free to go crank them. Let me know, by the way. Let me know. It seems like everything is kind of the same. But yeah, there are obviously Coinbase friends. If it's going to be meme hub from the rotations out of Solana, yeah, it makes sense. Also, remember as well, Donald Trump loose on regulations. We might even see like Circle and Kraken and Ripple doing like IPOs. So that might induces even more FOMO. Don't get trapped, friends. Don't get trapped. Look at this. So when Elon owned 6% of Tesla, it went up 8x. Then when Elon owned 25% of Tesla, it went up 33x. Do you see that? So that was, remember friends, in Morad's Supercycle list, there's a mid-curve trap. They look for a good distributed coin. And I'm literally contrarian. I go, wrong. Habibi, I'm just push back gently against you just to say, Habibi Albi, you're a bit wrong. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to remind you that Habibi Albi, I'll put some Habibi Albi music. Yes, so mid-curvers think if everybody has 10 cents of a coin, it's going to be bullish. No. You want big holders who believe. If big holders believe, you are early. Okay, once you get all the breadcrumb people in, it's well distributed already. A bulk of the move is done. Okay, the biggest moves that came into Bitcoin was when Satoshi owned all the coins. There's many other examples out here as well. So that's why I'm just showing you, man, the biggest pumps came. Look at Elon. When Elon owned more of the supply, the stock went up more. It happens everywhere. Now, I've got to make a special announcement for all friends and family. I will be communicating in 2025. Look, if you've been watching me, friends, since 2022, I have been saying 2025 is a selling year. Okay, it's a selling year. But now that we're here, I can explain it. 2025 is a selling year. You're still allowed to buy though. Okay, you are allowed to buy in 2025. It's momentum. There is, and look, I don't say free money often, but there's free money next year. Everything's going up. They're all cranking, okay? There are big money rotations. I don't want to just tell you just sell because, man, you might miss some easy stuff. You might miss the new Colt DAO or anything else that does like a 300x and stuff. You could, okay? However, if you are buying in 2025, I'll be buying stuff, of course. I'm just going to tell you. You must be careful not to bag hold through 2026. 2025, we might hit the end of the year. I hope we finish off with a big banger, to be honest. I really pray that we finish off with some sort of emphatic push up to the heavens and it just cleanly finishes here. I hope that happens. So it's like easy for us to like just believe in, and then like Bitcoin's up the top. And then I can say, hey guys, just like, yes, I'm not going to just announce to everybody, hey, everybody definitely get out because it's definitely going down. I'm not going to know that. But I will just tell you, man, if you're new coming in, you got to take profit on stuff next year. Okay, so there will be a lot of you. I know you got friends and family. They're going to be throwing in 20, 30 grand next year and stuff's going to go up. Just make sure if they are up like a 2x or a 3x, get back your initial. Get back your initial. All right? Take profit. If you're up 2 or 3x next year, take it out. Get back your initial because they're new, man. They're new. The last thing you want is for them to keep compounding. They get the number bigger, and then what happens is you get the leverage wipeout in the bear market. And remember, memes, cults, religions. You're going to have to make it together with me. I bought a pump fund meme coin with the last 5 Solana in my trading wallet after gambling the rest away over the last 3 weeks. I finally caught a runner and I stayed up all night with it. I was euphoric. I doubled down with my other wallet when I realized it was legit. I rode it to a combine of a 100 sol. What is that? Like 20 grand, friends, of unrealized profit when I turned around. I really believed it was the next 100 million coin that would eventually get listed on Binance. I never took profit. I rode it all the way back down, round trip, simply not believing that it wouldn't bounce back. it went to zero. Total loss. I wiped out both my trading wallet and my regular wallet. I told my wife that I made $10,000 because I was so ashamed that I stayed up all night and lost my whole portfolio. Habib, don't worry, you can make it. I want you to learn from this, friend. There's two mistakes in here. So, firstly, when a mid-curver will read that, they'll say, his mistake was not taking profit. Only mid-curvers say that, by the way. Okay? So, that's not the thing you should be focusing on. The first problem was you are on pump fun Solana JPEG trash. So you basically lost the game before you started. Okay, so here's the thing, friends. It's like, let's say a young gentleman, sir, goes, let's say you're a girl. Let's say you had a daughter. She goes out to the club, she meets a guy, and the guy turns out maybe to be a diseased criminal. Okay, so you could teach her, hey, filter every guy and make sure you research all his history. It could be a diseased criminal, right? Maybe he drinks a lot of soy. We can't have you breeding our family name with soy-infused person. Okay, that's like level 1 thinking, okay? Higher tier thinking is to say, Habibti Albi, why are you looking for a gem in a piece of trash nightclub? That's another way to think about it. Now, I'm not saying to judge, just I'm saying don't judge every JPEG coin, but you've lost before you start. Like, what did you expect to find there? Okay, so I'm just trying to help you, right? Number 2, the problem was the gambling. So if you go through this experience, they tried to gamble and make it back, and trust me, it's easier said than done. Okay, yeah, there's going to be stories next year. I already know, man, in Coinfessions Rekt, I already weep inside. I know what I'm going to be making videos maybe in bear market of like Coinfessions Rekt guys who say, I took my portfolio from 50K, I had 1.2 million at the top, I took a trading loss, then I had 600K, I tried to make it back to $1 million, now I've only got like $18,000. I kept buying and getting liquidated and trading. That's definitely going to happen. I just don't want you to end up like that, okay? So join PulseChain. At least you're in a blue ocean area. Okay, these people, they're always in the trading mindset. Trading mindset is not going to make it. But also, I want to show you this. Look at the Jeet. Yo, I'm actually going to end it all. I swear to Allah. Look at him. Buy, and look at that red dot. After he sells, literally, friends, like minutes, hours later, it just shoots up 10x. Amazing. Amazing. Look at that. Look at that. All amazing. Sell, bang. Okay? That's crazy. The Jeet. That's the Jeet. There you go. Right there, bro. You're the Jeet. That's all these clips, by the way. 1,000. He sells all of these. Sells for like 3,700. So, yeah, man. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so he would have had 100K. He walks away with 3. So, you remember the Jeet? Bro, look, how many times do I have to get the pegs out? Only the strong believers make it. Clicking sell on your full portfolio right before a big alt season. What are you doing, bro? So look, man, that's it. You don't have to listen. You don't have to listen. You don't have to. But there'll be more stories like this coming later on. Speaking about stories, what if the rumors are true, friends? This is Pikachu enjoying some dollary doonies with a PulseChain logo. Shout out to the Pika family. I'll just show you the chart. And friends, I know on PulseChain, remember, man, it's a chain like everything else. There are rotations. Okay, yeah, pDAI is leading. Friends, pDAI is the spear of all the altcoins. Okay, so there have been some Jeets everywhere. You know, we saw like huge capitulations. People selling. I just saw Texas. The Texan coin. People selling DickWifButt. People sold Pika to go FOMO buy the top of other coins. People sold like HEX to go buy the top of pDAI. I know they're going to do it anyway, but you're doing it wrong, okay? You leave them. Leave them. If you have an itch, use your US dollars from your bank account, bro. And by the way, if you have an itch, yeah, sell. Do you have Bitcoin? Do you have Ethereum? Do you have stable coins? Okay. Worst case. Worst. You really want to gamble? Okay. Go to 5 of your biggest holding coins and trim off just a tiny slice of each. And put them into one pile and then do it. Okay, that's what you should do. So let's say a guy's got 5 coins, 10 grand each. What they'll do is they'll go, oh, okay, I'm going to sell Richard Hart core coin HEX and go buy the top of pDAI. No, Habib, no. You got 5 coins, 10 grand each. Shave off 2 from each. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now you got 10. Now you split it. Throw it in if you want, okay? And don't cheat it. That's what I'm talking to you about as a viable strategy. I always give you strategies to open your eyes. Instead, what you see is guys go like, you know what? I'm going to sell this to go buy that. Okay, Habib. But what if you're selling the low, bro? Look what this guy did. You're literally... Oh my gosh, bro, you're literally selling a 65% drop in a bull market, which you know in a bull market gets eaten up, okay? What if the rumors are true, though? What if it is Richard? What if Richard is linking with everything? What if the PulseChain ecosystem will be complete with the pegging? What if PulseChain goes on to flip Cardano around 30x to go? Yeah, it's like nice to dream. It's nice to ponder. This is beautiful to see, friends. Look at these big green numbers. PulseX hit 5.56% total buy and burn. There's plenty more to come. Alt season is here. It's confirmed week 1. Like, subscribe. Catch you soon.